Okay, so as usual, Daiwa is the first to start with the 2019 JDM tackle leaks with a new Steez variant. So apparently the Steez is now getting the CT treatment with the new Steez CT SVTW. So let's take a look at these pictures I screenshotted for you guys. Now it looks like they're making the Steez narrower and more compact, and possibly lower as well, because they stress the spool is only 30 millimeters. Now from looking at these pictures, I'm not sure I like that top bar frame section. It looks like a KASTKING Royal Legend Elite with its pointiness. I can see what they're trying to achieve though. The Steez SVTW looks really wide at the front, but since the spool is significantly smaller on this new model, I'm sure they lowered the reel as well, making it even more compact than the original. Now speaking of the spool, let's talk about that right now. There are two things about this spool that make me think this new Steez CT won't be a great long distance caster. First, of course, is that the spool is much smaller at 30 millimeters, which is 4 millimeters down from the standard Steez SVTW, and even smaller than most bait finesse spools these days. But also, take a look at the size of that rotor. It looks bigger than even the TATULA SV rotor. So you have a much smaller spool with a huge rotor, especially compared with the standard Steez SVTW spool's rotor. And of course it has the air brake to keep the rotor in the maximum braking for the longest period possible before retracting. So perhaps this is a Steez dedicated to pitching and skipping. But I thought that was what the standard Steez TWSV was for, and the Steez A was made for long casting. So it's kind of a confusing move by Daiwa. So let's take another look at another observation. I don't see a brake dial adjustment where it normally is. This picture shows something that looks like a brake adjustment dial down at the bottom of the palm side plate where Shimano puts some of their SVS Infinity dials. So yeah, I'm not sure about that. It's gonna kind of detract from the looks of the palm side plate in my opinion. Now two major disappointments are that I don't see any mention of 3D style braking or micro gears, and that's one of the big reasons I've never bought a Steez. It's supposed to be Daiwa's top of the line bait casting reel, but they don't give it all their best technology for some reason. So I've never seen the Steez as something that's worth the high asking price. But it's still early, and we still don't know all the specs yet on this new Steez CT. But I'll keep you guys updated on more leaks as I discover them. Thanks a lot, guys.